Hello and welcome out there in Open Spaces Sportsland. Clint Cox here for your Northern Valley broadcast with Open Spaces Sports. We'll start in the junior varsity action as the Hill City Ringnecks have come to town, and Tate Reynolds will be here for the varsity action. He and I will do a simulcast in the varsity girls and the boys, so that one will be a fun time to be able to broadcast with a good buddy named Tate, and very familiar to all those Ringneck fans out there. We have the same thing here at Northern Valley. I get to travel with Open Spaces Sports to every game here for the Huskies, and we do cover junior varsity. Starters tonight for the Ringnecks in the JV. A 5'10" sophomore, number 12, Austin Harmon. Number 20 is Vincent Zoner. He is a 6'1" sophomore. Mitchell Presley is a 6' freshman. Case Haynes is a 6' freshman. As Lowry sticks that back. And Sean Morris is a 5'11" sophomore here for the Ringnecks. Northern Valley will go this way to start it in this JV matchup. A 6' sophomore, number 5, Gavin Tallheim. He's got the ball there on that rebound now, and he'll push the other direction, flip it up, and has it stolen quickly. Here comes the Ringnecks the other direction. And now back comes Northern Valley. Some of those other starters, a 6'1" junior, number 12, Caden Lowry. A 6' sophomore, 15 is Owen Hammond. Brody Preston is a 5'11" senior for Northern Valley, wears number 25 and is the all-time junior varsity scoring leader here at Northern Valley with well over 300 points in his career. And a 6'3" senior, Gabe Rudd, also out there manning the middle of that 1-3-1 defense. Steps in a passing lane here and gets it over to Gavin, but once again, Harmon is a pest there and gets his second steal of the night. It's going to lead to an easy bucket for Zoner. 5-2, Hill City with the early lead in this one. Now, most of the time, I've got a cameraman, and I don't have to do this, but right now, AIM is gone, so I've got to do everything. We'll see how I can do it. I'm no Tate Reynolds anyway. He does a lot of this by himself. I always need help. Now a steal by Gavin will reach out, and he will cash in the 2 points. Now just a 1-point game. Ringnecks hit a 3 on their second possession of the game. I did not catch who made that basket. Northern Valley in that 1-3-1 as the Ringnecks work it inside. And now back outside. Hammond steps in front of it. We'll steal it and get it back to Preston. Left open. He will roll the three-pointer down. And now Northern Valley leads 7-5 early in this contest. We'll play a full game of JV between these two teams. The left-hander's going to fire one over there. That's Harmon. Came up short, and now out in front of the pack is Gabe Rudd, who will lay it in for 2 more, and a timeout by the assistant coach. Greg Billups will lead us to our first timeout here as Northern Valley has jumped back to a 9-5 lead. You're watching Open Spaces Sports.
Sonic, or maybe even Subway. It's all available at Mittens in Oakley, right off I-70 and Highway 40.
Stephen Cox and Associates of Long Island, Kansas wish the Northern Valley Huskies good luck this year. Stephen Cox Association and its employees value good sportsmanship and are committed to the athletic and academic success of the students of Northern Valley. Go Huskies from Stephen Cox and Associates.
All-American Glass is there to serve their customers wherever they are. At All-American Glass, they feature NGA-certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All-American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call All-American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
After that timeout, we'll see what they can come up with. Three-pointer on the way is good. That was a sweet little shot by Haynes that netted nothing but nylon. Just like that, Haynes has got his hands on another one and will get the ball back for the Ringnecks. Harmon flips it over. Open three-pointer again is up and good. That's the third three-pointer, that one by Zoner in this first quarter, first half of the first quarter. 4 minutes of play, and they've got 3 threes in the books. They're in a 2-1-2 zone defense here. Smothered on the inside is Gabe Rudd. Now it's stolen out. And Harmon will reset it. Flip it over. We just saw Zoner hit one. Is he going to get another one? He just left that one short. Gavin Tallheim over to Owen. Back to Gavin. Three-pointer of his is on the way, and there'll be a foul on the box out. And he will go to the line to shoot 3. We've got a chance. We can take a look at that one. See how much contact there was there on that play. Let's click a replay real quick. As Tallheim came out, Harmon just barely gets into him. Kind of a tough foul by Harmon. Gavin 2 for 2. Three for 3 from the free throw line will put Northern Valley back in the lead. Into the game is Dillon. Dillon will hoist a 3 right away. Offensive rebound will get it back to him. Harmon's 3 is short. Gavin with the rebound. Swings into the corner. Maverick Rogers checks into the game, and he puts that one just a little long. Not a lot of offense so far here when it comes to working the basketball back and forth. But a nice open baseline jumper is going to be no good. But he followed his own shot. Now he'll kick it back out. This is Haynes for 3, no good. Tries to get a squeeze pass in, but it'll fall into Owen Hammond's hands. Another 3 by him is going to be long. So he'll get the ball to Harmon now. Pressured a little bit. Another 3 being fired up. We're setting some sort of Golden State Warrior pace, as many threes as are going up here. Both teams have not been scared to shoot it from distance. And here's another one. Haynes, no good. Preston goes baseline, tries to put a pocket pass in for Rudd, but Rudd was not quite ready. And it'll go right to a Ringneck. Harmon with a nice pass inside off of a shot fake. And one! Great take inside after the feed. Colby Stewart will capitalize it, and he'll go to the line to shoot 1 to complete a 3-point play. Let's watch it again here on the replay. Harmon faked the shot, got it in, delivered to his teammate. Stewart with a nice strong move to the basket. Gets him 1, 2, and now 3 of them. And assistant coach Ross Cole for the Northern Valley Huskies will call his first timeout. It is a full timeout. We'll be back here in 60 seconds with more at Open Spaces Sports.
At New Age Industrial, we take great pride in our aluminum products by designing and manufacturing cutting-edge equipment for a variety of industries while maintaining the highest level of customer service. We're a global aluminum extruder and fabricator and one of the area's largest employers. Not only do we take great pride in our products, but we're also proud supporters of the Northern Valley Huskies. We'll be cheering them on all season long. To learn more, visit us online at newageindustrial.com.
America never stops. Thanks to the financial support of Farm Credit, neither do the farmers and ranchers who call her home. Since the beginning, we've been helping rural America show the world what hard work can achieve. But the job is far from over. And as rural America grows further, we'll be there, just as we have for 100 years.
Back into basketball, we'll see what Coach Cole drew up in that timeout. Baseline jumper from Owen Hammond is good. Shot fake, got a lot closer shot and made him pay for it. 14 apiece. 1:12 to go here in this first quarter. And Northern Valley doing a good job controlling the defensive rebounds out of that zone defense at the moment. Hammond just went baseline once. We'll go again. Back to Gavin. Three is up and on the way. No good, but Brody Preston's there for a rebound. Kicks it to Gavin in the corner. And this one is good. And Northern Valley now takes the lead 17-14, 43 ticks remaining in the first quarter. Flip it over to Harmon. Quickly into the interior. Now his pass is stolen. Northern Valley will be able to hold for one, and a foul on Harmon as he tried to rip it here in the backcourt with 29 seconds remaining. Substitutions in. Maverick Rogers out. Caden Lowry in. Northern Valley with that three-point lead will try to add to it. High-scoring JV first quarter. 17-14 currently. Ringnecks need to make sure that they mark where Brody Preston is. Right there, he'll kick in and out. And now with 12 seconds to go, Northern Valley's got to start this offense somewhere. Not a lot of movement at the moment. Kick to Gavin, and a terrible pass as he tried to go high to Gabe Rudd. Rudd was caught flat-footed. And with just under 5 seconds remaining, they'll get a shot off here. They'll get it to Harmon, see what he can create. It's the pass, and that's a good one. Three-pointer on the way. It's up, and it's going to be off the mark. And a foul will go against number 32 for the Ringnecks. That is Stewart, and that will take us to the first quarter break. Northern Valley
Products from home, auto, farm, business, and crop insurance. Why not stop by at Almena or Norton's locations and visit them online at equitybank.com to let them show you why equity means more.
Into the second quarter we go, and it looks like Northern Valley has changed things up on the defensive side. They've jumped man-to-man. And now Hammond's in a passing lane. He's going to take it all the way to the rim, up and over Harmon with the left hand and score it. And we've got a technical foul or a timeout. Well, let's see what sides. We do have a technical foul, and it will go against Harmon. Not sure what he did to cause the technical, but Sides was right on it. Now we'll have a little bit of a discussion. We have a technical and a timeout. So Brody Preston will go to the line to see if he can make these and extend Northern Valley's lead. Brody's first one is short. His second one is not short, and will extend that lead. Northern Valley will have the basketball after this timeout here at Open Spaces Sports.
CHS of Northwest Kansas is located in multiple communities. And at CHS, the first priority is to help you, the farmer owners, and customers grow. And that means providing quality products. The latest in innovation, first-class customer service is a priority. As agriculture and the communities evolve, they're committed to staying at the forefront of the industry. Locally, they employ knowledgeable and professional staff to assist you with your agricultural home and business needs. All available at CHS, creating connections to empower agriculture. CHS of Northwest Kansas is located in multiple.
We get ready for basketball. Harmon finds himself over there on that bench as Coach Riley is talking to him, trying to discuss what exactly happened. I was kind of caught off guard. It was a quick tee by the official. Gonna just assume it has something to do with what he said because he didn't physically touch anyone or do anything like that. So guessing that might be where that falls. As Northern Valley will get it back with a 6-point lead. They'll dump it inside for Gabe Rudd. Tough catch and better finish for Gabe as he elevated over the top of 3 ring neck defenders and scored. Gabe's first points of the evening. Northern Valley will stick in this man-to-man defense. End of the game also here as a 3-pointer is on the way and is no good. Offensive rebound, though, is handled by that, and then stolen by Brody. Brody, 2-on-1. He's going to go all the way in with the right hand on the left side, used the rim as a little protection and scored it. Shot up here is Atkins is going to be no good. Nice fight for an offensive rebound and stick back is a good one by Zoner. Having a nice game. But his team currently down 8 points in this one as Brody Preston trying to add to it, and add to it he does. Just drains a 3 in the eye of the ring neck defenders. Biggest lead of the night, 27-16. Zoner calling for it underneath. They do not get him the basketball. Haynes thought about a 3. Now he'll kick it back, and this is Atkins. Brody's trying to pester him. 3 on the way from Haynes is good. The answer is in the building. Four quarters of action here tonight in this JV game. Hill City stayed in the zone defense from the tip. High post to Hammond. We'll put the accelerator down, go up and through, and score a bucket. Owen Hammond with 4. Atkins. Now we'll go up hot to Dillon. Now a 3-pointer by Haynes is good again. He's got 3 threes in this first half, keeping his ring necks in this one. Northern Valley showing some patience on this trip as they'll flip it over to Maverick. High post to Lowry, and he'll reverse the ball through Hammond. Double skip pass to Brody Preston. He'll go baseline. Teardrop is on the way. No good. Fought for. Haynes wins the rebound. Loses control, but now regains it. Closely guarded there by Hammond. Atkins trying to get it to Haynes again. Why not fire another one? This one's no good. Coach Cole saying, go, go. Brody Preston says, no, let's fire this 3 up here. And now that one will go off of a ring next Haynes, and it'll go over to Northern Valley. The pressure defense by Hammond allowed Northern Valley to get it back. Maverick Rogers going to check out. Clay Van Patten with his first minutes of the evening, as well as Aiden Hammond now into the game as Caden Lowry will sit. 29-22. Northern Valley will play it in the corner. Back to Hammond. Nobody marked him. 3 on the way. 3 is good. Too many open shooters tonight, and Northern Valley is making them pay. 32-22. Inside. Now they'll have to kick it all the way back out. Bussey a little frustrated with his team at the moment. Atkins trying to get it inside, had it knocked away by Brody. And a timeout by Coach Bussey. We'll talk it over with his ringneck players. And it'll give us an opportunity to thank the sponsors that make it all happen here at Open Space of Sports.
You appreciate it when people listen to you. You like it when they understand. We understand, and we think we have something you're going to like. My name is Brandy Archer. I'm part of the First National Bank and Trust family in Phillipsburg, Logan, Long Island, Smith County Bank and Smith Center, and Solomon Valley Bank and Beloit, member FDIC. You work hard around home, around your family, at your job, and you deserve some perks. Benefits like shopping and travel discounts, protection on your cell phone, roadside assistance. Perks. Today, go to agbank.bank, take a look at the brand new Perk checking account and all the special benefits perfect for someone like you. Reduce risk, save money, get your own Perk checking account. Know that today and every day, First National Bank and Trust is here for you.
Coming out of that timeout, Haynes had a freebie mid-range jumper but could not make it. Van Patten will go baseline, and now they'll travel with the basketball, get it back to the Ringnecks. Ball's dead. Now Gabe Rudd's got it, and watch out. Here comes below. He does not make it. He's trying to climb the ladder there for a dunk, and he missed the layup. Now the ball is free. Haynes has it. And this is Zoner now. Now a three-pointer on the way. It's good! And one opportunity. He knocked down the three-pointer. Now he's going to go get another one. See if he can make it a 4-point play. The young man, Dylan Budig, hits the three-pointer. Clay Preston with the foul. Clay Van Patten with the foul, Couldn't complete the three-point play. The 4-point play. And now it wasn't a camera angle. That was not a great shot by Hammond, but a pretty little save and assist by Brody Preston as he flips it back over his head to Gabe Rudd. Gabe just elevates and scores. Inside. Too deep, too easy, 2 points. That one goes to Stewart. Quickly to the rim is Hammond. He's fouled on that attempt. Zoner tried to block him. Hammond might have been trying to climb the ladder on that one. He'll go to the line for two. First foul on Zoner. Hammond will fire another one. Shot is away. Off the right-hand side of the rim. They'll kick it to Haynes and reset it as Bussey barks out his play call. Flip it over for Rudd, and he's got a steal again, 2-on-1. And he hammered that one! Went up with the right hand and brought the house down. Gabe Rudd with an emphatic 2 points there for Northern Valley. And a steal by Maverick Rogers on the far end, but he stepped on the out-of-bounds line. The over-under for this year's JV boys basketball game was 1 on dunks on a season, and that man right there just made it happen as his teammates give him the congratulations that he deserves. Went up and hammered it. I wish I'd have had time to hit the replay button, but all smiles over there at Northern Valley sideline as they lead 36-26.
When it comes to personal service and minor tune-ups, tire repairs, and more, you can depend on Home Oil Company of Almena. Whether it's filling up your car or pickup, or fuel delivery, or an oil change, you can trust the friendly people at the Home Oil Company. Home Oil Company of Almena supports the Northern Valley Huskies in academics and athletics. Long Island Feed and Grain is a proud supporter of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas.
Long Island Ready Mix has what you're looking for in your concrete needs. With fast delivery of a consistent product, Long Island Ready Mix can turn your concrete dreams into a reality with high quality cement.
Nice work over there, Pugh. Got the Duncan music going. Gabe Rudd's got a smile the size of a country mile right now. He got one last year in a JV game, his first this year. Haynes with it, gonna go quickly inside. Pump fake, up, no good. Gets his own offensive rebound, thought about it, slipped, and now it'll kick it back out. Zoner, baseline jumper is up, no good. Hammond rips the rebound. With under a minute to go here, Northern Valley in a 10-point lead. All the momentum in the world. Jonah Black checked in for the Huskies. He wears number 20 on that far sideline. Gabe Rudd calling for the basketball. And Rudd was camping a little much. He got a 3-second call, and it'll go back to the Ringnecks. Hill City could really use a nice offensive set, maybe to free up Haynes. He's got a couple threes here in this first half to close this deficit before get to the halftime break. Zoner inside, good positioning, but he's doubled by Northern Valley, and he tries to kick it back out, but he throws it into the third row. So Northern Valley now will get another shot at it. Brody Preston, this is your time, buddy. Create something. He's the man with the basketball, trying to figure out what he's going to do. High ball screen, roll over, now back to Hammond it goes. With now under 10 seconds to go, they get it back to Brody. 6, 5, 4, here it comes. Brody going to go baseline, teardrop up. Teardrop is no good, and we are at half. Northern Valley leads 36-26. Varsity boys action. Tate's going to take over on the camera for me. I'm going to adjust it here a little bit, and we'll get started here with your second half. Northern Valley has possession. They'll go this way. Brody Preston, Gavin Tallheim, Gabe Rudd, Caden Lowry, and Owen Hammond to start. For the Ringnecks, they'll go Zoner, Harmon. Old man lost his glasses, excuse me. Presley, Haynes, and Morris. Morris ripped that rebound right there and picked up his glasses just the same way as I did. Flip it back, and here's Haynes. See if Northern Valley recognizes that he had 4 threes in that first half. Zoner with a little mid-range jump shot, just short. Rebound to Hammond. He'll push through the Ringnecks and now lose control of it a little bit. Trailer is Brody Preston. Looked like Presley. Is that who that was with the glasses? Is that 34 or 20? That's 34. It was Morris that lost his glasses, and they handed him over to Coach Billups. Hill City, who spent the first half all in a man-to-man defense, or excuse me, in a zone defense, has come out here in the second half in a straight man. Harmon finds a teardrop inside. Beautiful pass to Stewart. Pump fakes once and one coming at you. That was a find by their point guard. Austin Harmon looked up and found an opening. Colby Stewart sitting under the basket waiting for that one, and then had to get creative after he was fouled. And now we'll hit the free throw. No, it does everything but go down, but Zoner's there to clean it up. Good start in the quarter, and now a turnover by Northern Valley will quickly give it right back to him.
Quick 4 points for them, and they've closed this lead to just 6. Northern Valley still scoreless. Harmon, who sat that entire second quarter in a foul by Gavin up high after receiving a technical foul, found himself over there next to Coach Riley. Eager to get into this one, probably with some fresh legs and make something happen for his ring neck teammates. He's got a tough matchup as Gavin is closely guarding him. Haynes, flip it back over, and now they'll reverse it to Harmon. Bumped, but now we'll get it inside. A shot is up and good. Quick work by Presley. Colby Stewart. Sorry if I have names wrong. They've got 2 32s in the book. This one's on the JV side. That's all I got to go with. Gavin dices the defense and gets to the rim, puts it in with his left hand. Zoner with it. Vincent finds Haynes. Case now back to Vincent. Inside they'll go. Nice move. All the way to the rim and score it for Gansel. Or Morris. I wish I could tell you. They're both 34 on here. It's when I really need Tate Reynolds to help me out on this one. Here, let me look. I can check in the book. Okay, so that was Sean Morris on that last bucket. And I did not see what happened there as we've got a ring neck down. That's Harmon. Don't know what happened as I was looking. He just get hit, did he? He got hit. Man to man, he got hit. That's all I can say about that. Haynes had an open look at it. Can't believe he didn't let it fly. Now Northern Valley's gone zone, and it'll lead to a turnover. Gavin will flip it up with the right hand. They should have just went easy with that. A left-handed, tried to get a little contact from Bell, and it cost him 2 points. Haynes will flip it to Zoner. Now inside-out action. Zoner's three on the way is long. Hammond tracks it down into that far corner. Northern Valley still with a 4-point lead. Had a 10-point lead going into halftime. Now halfway through this third quarter, it's been cut into. They haven't found an answer for Rudd in the middle when they can get him the basketball. The problem is Northern Valley hasn't been able to get him the basketball. Brody Preston off backboard. Big rebound by Hammond, but he didn't go to the rim. He floated away from it. Now Gavin will be called for a foul. It'll be Gavin's third. And a 30-second timeout looks like going to be called by assistant coach Ross Cole. We'll take it with him here. You're watching Open Spaces Sports.
Mittens of Oakley is located right off I-70 and Highway 40 in Oakley, Kansas, and they've been serving folks for decades. That's right, folks. They provide, of course, bulk fuel and oil delivery in 3 different states: Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas. You name it, they'll go there to take care of you. Plus, folks, they have a great convenience store. When you pull off the interstate, you can find about anything you want in the convenience store. If you're hungry, you can eat at the IHOP or run over to Sonic or maybe even Subway. It's all available at Mittens in Oakley, right off I-70 and Highway 40.
Stephen Cox and Associates of Long Island, Kansas wish the Northern Valley Huskies good luck this year. Stephen Cox Association and its employees value good sportsmanship and are committed to the athletic and academic success of the students of Northern Valley. Go Huskies from Stephen Cox and Associates.
All-American Glass is there to serve their customers wherever they are. At All-American Glass, they feature NGA certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All-American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call All-American Glass in Long Island, Kansas at 785-854-7625 or toll free at 866-312-2257.
Back in the doghouse here in this JV boys action. As it has come to my attention, I'm sorry, you Ringneck fans. I've been butchering some of these names. I've got the wrong kids on the wrong one. Atkins is out with a knee injury. He is not on the floor this game. As well as some of these other players, I've been looking at the wrong spot. Only blame myself. Try and get him right here as Gabe Rudd steps into a passing lane. And now a blocking foul against Harmon. And it's just been that kind of a game for Austin. Things just have not been going right. He picks up his fourth foul here with 3 minutes left to go in this third quarter. He's got to stay clean. He was the difference in that first quarter versus the second quarter. And now their run here in the third quarter with him on the court. The offense seems to work a lot better with your point guard out there. Preston trying to go baseline, pocket pass inside to Hammond. He'll dribble through, put it up on the rim, no good. Gavin with a big rebound. Bully his way through, and a big block by Zoner in the middle. Brody will dribble it out. Thought about a three. Now we'll go back inside to Tallheim, but he was too strong with it. Now a foul will go against Bell, trying to clear out. I think Gavin was beating on him just a little bit there, as Gavin tends to do, and Bell had had enough of it. First foul against Bell, second foul against the Ringnecks here in the quarter. Harmon to sit. Hammond will float it up short on that attempt. Haynes has got it in a run out as Bell's got an opening. Now blocked by Tallheim. Follow is going to be sent to the line, Sean Morris. As he cleaned up that block shot, went directly to the rim. Without hesitation, Gavin will pick up yet another foul. Oh, he gave it to Brody. Morris. Nice smooth shot there. Second one is also good for the 5'11" sophomore Sean Morris. Nobody guarded Brody. He will let fly. It'll be off the side of the rim. No good. Morris clears that board and kicked back to Haynes in a 2-point game. They hit a three here. They can take the lead. Zoner. Create a little space. Little jumper is going to be no good. Tallheim will push. 1 against 2. Get to the rim. He tries to, and now a blocking foul will go against Zoner. Or he got him on the arm. Will lead to Northern Valley getting the basketball underneath. 1:44 remaining here in the third. They'll float it high for Tallheim. Back into the corner for Brody. 3 is on the way. 3 is no good. Presley with it. Being guarded by Hammond in the backcourt. Swing it around to Zoner. Inside quickly. Pump faked. Got Rudd off the ground, but he left it short. Gabe Rudd's sometimes like a pogo stick in there. Can't help himself but just jump. Keep your feet, young man. Tallheim's 3 on the way is going to be off the mark. No good. That'll go off of Rudd and over to the Ringnecks. Caden Lowry to check in for the Huskies. Checking out Aiden Keith. Northern Valley still leads by 2, 38-36, but has done very little here in this third quarter. A steal. Nice pass ahead from Tallheim to Hammond will score the bucket. Gavin looked like he was throwing a football there. Hitting Owen on the side. Now Gavin's got a steal. Quickly inside, he feeds Hammond again. He'll elevate, put it up, no good. Gabe Rudd could not control the rebound. It'll go over to the Ringnecks. Golden opportunity wasted again. They'll play it into Haynes. This is Presley. Back to Haynes it goes. Bell finding Zoner. Now inside they got a mismatch here as they get it to Morris. Pump fake, and now a blocking foul will be called. 5th foul on the Huskies will send him to the line. Sean Morris will get to go back to the stripe where he just made 2. 4th foul on Gavin. 15 ticks remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Morris gets the first again. His second is even prettier than the first. He got them both. He's 4 for 4 from the stripe here in this 3rd quarter. And a 2-point game, Northern Valley. What are you going to do? 10 seconds remaining. Gavin calling for a high ball screen with Brody. Now go into the corner for Gabe. Now back for Brody. Should just shoot it. He's going to put up a 3. And he made it! 3-pointer at the buzzer for Brody. Preston extends that lead to 5. We'll be back with your 4.
It's Brandy Archer. I'm part of the First National Bank and Trust family in Phillipsburg, Logan, Long Island, Smith County Bank and Smith Center, and Solomon Valley Bank and Beloit. Member FDIC. You work hard around home, around your family, at your job, and you deserve some perks.
And Harmon finally gets what he came into this gym anticipating as he drains a 3. Had a rough go with it. He's got the 4 fouls. Brody Preston to the rim, no good. And this 4th quarter is underway. Northern Valley with a 2-point lead. Northern Valley went back into a zone defense and went into a 2-3. Haynes quiet in that 3rd quarter after that monster first half. We'll kick it back to Harmon. He go back down. And again, Harmon got another one. And just like that, they took the lead. He hit 2 threes in the last 2 possessions to give Hill City the lead. Now a steal by Zoner. Kick back to Haynes. They are rolling right now. Find Harmon again. Oh, he was calling for the basketball. Did you see that, Tate? He wanted that ball, and they couldn't get it to him. Come on in. We can go on the fly unless you got something to do over there. And a timeout on the floor as I prepare Tate Reynolds to teach him what we do here in the doghouse. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Comes to personal service and minor tune-ups, tire repairs, and more, you can depend on Home Oil Company of Almena. Whether it's filling up your car or pickup, or fuel delivery, or an oil change, you can trust the friendly people at the Home Oil Company. Home Oil Company of Almena supports the Northern Valley Huskies in academics and athletics. Long Island Feed and Grain is a proud supporter of the Northern Valley Huskies year after year. At Long Island Feed and Grain, they are there to help you with your grain storage and marketing of your grain this year. That's Long Island Feed and Grain of Long Island, Kansas.
Welcome back here at Open Spaces Sports. Clint Cox and Tate Reynolds. Welcome to the broadcast, my friend.
Hey, thanks, Clint. Just got here, so I might be a little rusty on my play-by-play or my color commentary, but hey, we made it, and I had to make a nice little trek up the ladder, too. That was a task in itself.
Yeah, when you show up to the doghouse, you have to crawl to the crow's nest, right there, old school style. Up a ladder it goes. To the rim, Gabe Rudd, and 1! He'll go to the line to complete a 3-point play, giving Northern Valley back the lead. You missed it. That man right there flew high and hammered one down in the first half, Tate.
Oh, a dunk?
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen one yet this year.
Well, go home. We'll get some more tonight.
Okay.
As he gets the 3-point play, putting Northern Valley back up 2.
When I walked in here, I heard a little bit of crowd noise. Was there a buzzer beater or something at the third?
Yeah, Brody Preston hit one to end the 3rd quarter. And that's kind of how Northern Valley's went. They
Had a really smooth first and second quarter. Third quarter was all rough until Brody Preston hit that 3 ball in the corner. They had a 10-point lead at half. Now just a 2-point game. And if that's a foul on Harmon, he's done. Oh, it was not.
His foot was just on the line.
Harmon has had a struggle here tonight, but he's made 2 threes here in this fourth quarter. Double skip pass to Lowry in the corner. Good catch. They'll swing it back to Maverick Rogers. Zoner tried to reach for a steal, and he'll be whistled. Second foul on Hill City in the quarter. Northern Valley will play it inside, or play it on the outside over there in front of their bench.
Yeah, you said Harmon had kind of a tough night tonight. I haven't been able to watch, but he's kind of been a player that's came off the bench a little bit in varsity and made some big threes and played some defense.
He's really been well. He got called for a couple early fouls, and then he got a technical, and so he sat over there by Coach Riley for the extent of the second quarter. There's a good follow there. We'll score and even this game at 46 apiece. And now trying to go into the corner to Van Patten is no good. So here comes the Ringnecks and a chance to take the lead.
Man, it seems like I've missed a heck of a game. Tie ball game at 46 with only 5 minutes and 43 seconds left.
Well, that's going to be the third. Oh, he missed it. I was going to implement the old turkey call, but Harmon couldn't make it happen. Haynes, with his 4 threes already in this game, is eager to get one off. And now Zoner, is that who that is?
Yep.
Fires away, and Van Patten couldn't control it.
Yeah, I got 2 people on the floor for Hill City, Harmon and Zoner. They both play a little bit of varsity. Zoner has gotten a start even in varsity this season, so he's came in, played some big minutes.
He's been very active on the glass here tonight. Haynes eyeing another 3. It's on the way, and it just rattles out. Rudd rips the rebound down and flips to a teammate. Here comes Northern Valley with their chance to take the lead with just over 5 minutes to go here in this fourth quarter. It's going to be all Brody Preston. Going to shake and bake, get to the rim, has it blocked inside by Zoner, and it will go over to Hill City. Great defensive play.
Wow, Zoner. He's got a little bit of height to him at sophomore, and I think he's still growing. His dad is a good 6'3", and I know Zoner is probably going to be a little taller than him even.
Zoner listed at 6'1" in the programs here at Northern Valley. Back out to Haynes it goes. Now swing it around to Harmon, quickly inside, now back out. Nice pump fake all the way to the rim. It parted for him, and he scored 2 points. Zoner, he and his red shoes making that one look easy.
Yeah, that was a nice drive.
Preston against a full court pressure man, stepped out of bounds, and it'll go back to Hill City.
Yeah, that was all Haynes. He just stopped him there on the sideline, and there was nothing he could do there.
What's the record been for these JV boys here from Hill City?
I'm not sure, but from what I've seen them actually play, man, they are a very good JV team. And talking to my grandpa who does the announcing in Hill City, he's excited to see them in the next few years.
And a big swat there by Gabe Rudd. A lot of swing. Must have got a lot of basketball, and it'll stay here. Most of these kids are freshmen and sophomores, aren't they?
Yep, I would say so. I don't see a junior out there.
Haynes ready to go again. No good, but an offensive rebound is no good. Rudd trying to make things happen now will be called for the push. And the Ringneck crowd appreciates the foul call.
I think if you're Northern Valley, one person here in this JV game, you don't want to shoot threes. I don't know how Case has shot tonight. Case Haynes, number 30. But
he's got 4.
Yeah, he can nail some shots outside, big shots. I've seen it this season. Nice.
That was Presley as he found an opening and now gives a 4-point lead to the Ringnecks. It'll go off of Presley's foot. No, it goes off of Brody Preston. Back to the Ringnecks. Tough call by his brother, who happens to be the official.
Oh, you'll hear about that one later.
Only in JV action we get things like that happening. Zoner, wide open Haynes, 3 on the way. Man, he is just off the mark these last couple. Zoner's going to be called for the foul going over the top of Aiden Keith. And Northern Valley get it back. They have not been able to get through this press. And now another struggle is going to lead to an easy opportunity for the left-hander on the left side, Harmon, to put it in. Biggest lead of the night for the Ringnecks is 6. Brody surrounded by Ringnecks.
Ringneck's doing a good job swarming the ball as soon as they get past half court.
Back to Maverick Rogers. If they can get Gabe Rudd the basketball, they haven't been able to stop him on the interior, but they haven't given him the ball.
Yep. A little too much hands.
Did he get Haynes or did he get Presley?
I think he got Haynes. He was the one playing the coverage right here. If this game is going to be a little pre-tailed to what the varsity game is going to look like, we might have a good 7 o'clock game on our hands.
Oh, you just wait, man. You haven't been in the doghouse. This place will erupt. Northern Valley plays excellent at home. Brody Preston says, give me an NBA three, and this one's just a little long. Harmon, 2 for 3 from 3 in this fourth quarter, has fueled the comeback for the Ringnecks. Zoner, inside, smothered by Lowry. Now Harmon's three is up, and it is no good. But another offensive rebound. Northern Valley kept him off of the offensive rebound for 3 quarters, but in this quarter, they have been absent on the block out.
I think the Ringnecks are going to play a little bit of clock here.
Nobody there, and a block saving 2 points for Rudd. And a foul will go against Brody Preston. This foul game might have to start here pretty quick because with 2:14 to go, they only have 2 team fouls. They got to get pretty active, and a full timeout here by assistant coach Ross Cole for Northern Valley will lead us to a break. You are watching Open Spaces Sports.
Mittens of Oakley is located right off I-70 and Highway 40 in Oakley, Kansas, and they've been serving folks for decades. That's right, folks. They provide, of course, bulk fuel and oil delivery in 3 different states, Colorado, Nebraska, Kansas, you name it, they'll go there to take care of you. Plus, folks, they have a great convenience store. When you pull off the interstate, you can find about anything you want in the convenience store. If you're hungry, you can eat at the IHOP or run over to Sonic or maybe even Subway. It's all available at Mittens in Oakley, right off I-70 and Highway 40.
Stephen Cox and Associates of Long Island, Kansas wish the Northern Valley Huskies good luck this year. Stephen Cox Association and its employees value good sportsmanship and are committed to the athletic and academic success of the students of Northern Valley. Go Huskies from Stephen Cox and Associates.
All-American Glass is there to serve their customers wherever they are. At All-American Glass, they feature NGA-certified master technicians to handle your insurance claims or emergency repairs. All-American Glass will repair first and replace when necessary. Call all.
Well, Tate, you know this Hill City Ringneck team a lot better than I do. What will Coach Riley and Coach Billups draw up here with the lead in 2 minutes to go?
To be honest, I think they're going to play as much time as they can. They have this, 6-point lead at the moment, but, you know, you're going to eventually have to kind of force Northern Valley to foul them here late, and there's going to be one right there. And that's going to be the 3rd team foul, so they still have 2 more to give up before there's free throws incoming, but something Hill City's kind of struggled on the varsity side at least has been free throws, but lately, late in the game, their free throws have been almost dead-eye.
Well, you want to find an easy bucket, and they got one there, but a block saving. Lowry, you don't mind him going after it. They'll put him to the line. And so 4 for 4 is Sean Morris here in the second half from the line, looking to ice this game away.
Yeah, he had a good block on it, but that left hand was just on his back. Too much push. Nice.
That's been the smooth stroke from the free throw line the entire game for Sean Morris. I don't even have to worry about an announcer, Jinx. He's been nothing but money.
There it was.
And there it was. There it was. I apologize to all you Ringneck fans. And for my apology, I'll give Zoner an offensive rebound and a stick back. Increase your lead.
I have done the commentator's curse all year long on free throws, so it's nothing new.
Where's the offense going to come from? It's got to come from Brody Preston right here, but he will be called for a walk as he couldn't control that dribble. Brody, the all-time leading scorer in JV history for Northern Valley, could use a Reggie Miller-type moment here to get him back into this one.
Yeah, we'll see. Like I said, Hill City's going to keep. They only got one more foul to give up. Northern Valley does. Hill City's going to run a play here, but I don't expect them to do too much on the offense.
They're usually a very disciplined basketball team. Gets it back to Harmon. Goes to the interior, and he's more than happy to just dribble it out, and he's got some good handles and the capability of being able to do it. Now a steal. Oh, a foul will go against Brody Preston as he thought he might have got one. Side says he got too much arm. It'll send Haynes to the line.
Completely just realized there's 3 refs in the JV game here, and if there was 2 right there, I don't think that got called. I think that near side ref called it because he had the close view on it. But
well, we gave you the best we got in this JV matchup. Riley Sides down here. If you know basketball in Western Kansas, you know that name.
Yep.
He's been doing our JV games here for a couple years. Brad Cox has actually had a varsity schedule the last couple of years, and he's got some sub-state assignments, I'm sure, and he might get a state tournament with what he has done this year. And then Clay Preston just into refereeing this last since Christmas break, trying to break in a few more people to understand the game and try and facilitate it. And we found that it's easier to do in a 3-man crew than it is a 2-man crew.
Yeah, referees are very hard to find in today's age, so it's good having some younger guys about my age getting up and learning the referee ropes.
Brody dribble by and let it fly. Will be no good. Rebound fought for, and now that one will go off the back of the backboard, which is an out-of-bounds scenario, giving it back to the Ringnecks, and they look like they're going to be able to put this one away.
Yeah, who put that backboard there?
Well, it's been there ever since I can remember. I can't answer that question. Normally I'd like to have answers, but Naismith?
Yeah, probably. One too many steps.
Oh, I've watched the ESPN 30 for 30 documentary. It ain't Naismith. It was that other guy, right?
Oh, I don't even know. That was more your time, Clint.
It was a long time ago. It was Brody Preston is awry on that three-pointer. Harmon played this entire fourth quarter with those 4 fouls.
Any foul on Northern Valley is 2 free throws upcoming, but they're just going to force Northern Valley. There it is.
And is this Bell? This is Chase Bell, a 5'1" freshman, will go to the line. Mr. Bell, I am sorry. I had you confused with Dylan for the entirety of the first half.
Is the varsity on the...
You both wear 10.
Yep. All season during varsity boys, there's 2 Dylans on the starting lineups, Budig and Gansel, and I have said Gansel and Budig to different players all year long, so I hope that's not the same case here tonight for you.
Nope, it's going to be your turn. Whenever Hill City's going to have the basketball, you're going to hear Tate Reynolds' voice. When Northern Valley's got it, you'll hear mine. That's the way we're going to try and roll it. It's worked for us in the past. It always leads to fun because you know your boys really, really well and your girls.
Yeah, I've done them all year long, and the boys, they're a lot of fun to watch, but they can have some tough games, and I have a feeling this one's going to be one of their toughest of the year because both teams, I believe, have clinched the 1 seed in their sub-state. And, I mean, I haven't seen Northern Valley yet to play this season because obviously they play the same time as Hill City, but 18-1, is that the record I saw?
18-1. They lost here to an Alma squad coming out of Nebraska.
So they're undefeated against Kansas teams.
And they gave that one away as Rudd makes a turnaround jumper that will end the scoring and will end this game. Congratulations, Hill City Ringneck boys. You escaped the doghouse with a 58-49 victory in the junior varsity action.